Muletrain!
It is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Tuesday, April the 18th, 2017, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. Funeral service for Fernando Ramos, 72, of Muleshoe, was held yesterday on Monday, April 17th at 11 o'clock in the morning at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church with Father Martin Pena officiating. Burial was in the Muleshoe Memorial Park. Fernando died on Wednesday, April the 12th in Muleshoe. He was born August the 24th in Chihuahua, Mexico, to Fernando and Clemencia Rascon Ramos. He married Francis Cisneros in Muleshoe December the 22nd, 1963. Fernando worked for Bailey County for many years. He was a member of the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church, was a founding member of their choir. He loved music and could play many different instruments. Fernando also was a talented artist. He is preceded in death by his parents. Fernando was survived by his wife, Frances, 3 daughters, Laura Ramos of Amarillo, Lolly Beecham of Amarillo, and Carmen Ramos, also of Amarillo. His sister, Sylvia Hernandez of Lubbock, a brother, Cesar Chacha Ramos of El Paso, and 2 granddaughters, Gabriela Beecham and Sarah Beecham. The family suggests that memorials be sent to the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church, 805 East Hickory, Muleshoe, Texas, 79347. Online condolences can be made at ellisfuneralhomes.com online. And repeating, funeral service for Fernando Ramos, 72, of Muleshoe, was held yesterday on Monday at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church. Please keep the Ramos family on your prayer list today. Funeral service for Odon Beller, 82, of Sudan, was held on Saturday over the weekend, April the 15th, at the Sudan Church of Christ with Brother Terry Wilson of Sudan officiating. Burial was held in the Sudan Cemetery. Odon died last week on Thursday in Lubbock. He was born September the 30th, 1934 in Sudan to E.C. and Cleo Coleman Beller. He married Darlene Blackwell and Clovis on December the 24th, 1956. Odon was a member of the Sudan Community, lifetime member. He graduated from Sudan High School in 1953. He served in the U.S. Army during the Korean War from 1954 until 1956. He was a farmer and loved hunting, fishing, and watching sports. Odon was preceded in death by his parents and a brother, John Wayne Beller. Odon is survived by his wife, Darlene, son, Larry Odon Beller of Sudan, and his brother, Gerald Beller of Beulah. The family suggests memorials be sent to your charity, of course, and of course, online condolences can be made at ellisfuneralhomes.com on their website. Well, sorry, we've been out of town over the Easter holiday, and I went and picked up Mom over the weekend and brought her home, but we did come home a day late as Mom is feeling a little bit under the weather, so keep Mom on your prayer list today. But Monday late, we did get up all of the Easter services from the First United Methodist Church, First Baptist Church, Calvary Baptist Church, and also our In Search of the Lord's Way program all got up and are in the rotation now on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well. Find it free of charge on demand online on our website, muleshoetv.com. All 3 of those Calvary Baptist, First Baptist, and First Methodist Easter programs. Going on up at Muleshoe High School today on Tuesday, regional tennis meet continues in Abilene today. Also going on at 4:30, softball and baseball will have their senior nights right here in Muleshoe at the New City Park versus Roosevelt. So good luck to them as they take on Roosevelt. Baseball is 5th in our District 2-3A at 1-6 for a record, and the Lady Mule softball team is in 4th place at 4-4 on the district season. The band UIL concert and sight reading will be in action tomorrow afternoon. They will have a district forum, 9th grade lunch and learn on Wednesday as well at Muleshoe High School, and First Financial at MHS. Live Touch will be taking pictures as well. The state UIL academic competition will begin on Thursday and go Friday. and Saturday in Austin. And from Muleshoe High School, we have 2 participants, those that have qualified for the state academic competition UIL in Austin. Wyatt Parker, he placed second in prose at regional and qualified for state. And Chris Flores will be in action at the end of this week. He placed third in poetry at regional and is returning to state. So good luck to Chris Flores and Wyatt Parker in Austin later this week. Softball and baseball will be in action on Friday at 4:30, both at Slayton, and so good luck to them as well. We did have members of the Mules and Lady Mules track teams that qualified for the regional track meet last Thursday at the area meet held in Tolia. Keely Dunham will go on to the regional in discus. Maria Ruvalcaba in the 800-meter. Lily Martinez in the 1,600-meter. 800-meter relay girls. Kendall Miller, Reina Regalado, Joy Watts, and Emily Mora. The 1,600-meter relay, it will advance Kendall Miller, Maria Ruvalcaba, Joy Watts, and Reina Regalado. And also Jorge Albaron in the high jump, Joe Wagner in the pole vault, Yoel Reyes in the 200-meter, Eduardo Pantoya in the 3,200-meter, and also in the 1,600-meter. So good luck to all those Mules and Lady Mules as they qualified for the regional track meet that will be held in a couple weeks in Abilene. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments, so please stay tuned.
Leo's, the best place to get fajitas, burritos, salads, and grilled cheese. They also have the best seasoning ever. So go to Leo's Mexican Food Restaurant at 1010 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas. The best Mexican food ever.
This edition of the Muletrain News is being brought to you today by Leal's, along with the First Bank, where First Bank is proud to announce First Bank Online, www.fbmuleshoe.com. Transfer funds easily between accounts, make loan payments, view current and previous statement activity, pay bills online with Bill Pay Banking anytime with 24/7 access. For more information, call or come by the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 202 South 1st Street, 806-272-4515. The First Bank is proud to announce First Bank Online, www.fbmuleshoe.com. The First Bank is member FDIC. MISC is now accepting applications for bus drivers. Apply online at www.muleshoeisd.net or by picking up an application at the Administration Office, 514 West Avenue G. Information concerning the position also can be obtained by calling Merrill Young, 806-272-7329. It's a great opportunity for retirees to make a difference in the life of a child. Starting pay is $11.33 an hour depending on driving experience, and the MISC is an equal opportunity employer. That's MISC is accepting applications now for bus drivers. Call Merrill Young, 806-272-7329. Apply online at muleshoeisd.net. The Muleshoe Art Association 2017 Annual Spring Art Show is going on all this week at Aim Bank 101 West American Boulevard here in Muleshoe. In the meeting room, you can go by and see all the beautiful displays of art. They have several different categories: oils and acrylics, watercolor, pastels, photography, and miscellaneous. They will have judging going on this morning, on Tuesday morning, at AIM Bank, and then an awards reception beginning at 1:30 Tuesday afternoon until 3. And you can go by anytime, Wednesday or Thursday, and see the great artwork and see the winners after today. We'll have a video of that art critique and the winners that we make this afternoon up on our website and on the cable later this week. The judge for this year's art show is Jan Lloyd of Lubbock, Texas, who's been a retired instructor at Clovis Community College, where she taught media art and later served as the division chair for the Fine Art Communication Department. So look for that coming up later this week. The second annual Bailey County Child Welfare 5K walk run will be held here in Muleshoe at the new City Park right across from 16th and Avenue D this Saturday, April 22nd, beginning at 9 in the morning, sponsored by the Bailey County Child Welfare Board. All proceeds will go to the Welfare Board. You can go the day of the late registration. Come prior to 9 o'clock to register, and the race will begin and end at the new City Park there across from 16th and D. 8:30 a.m. is late registration. 9 a.m. the 5K race start. All proceeds benefit the Child Welfare Board in the Rainbow Room. Make checks payable to the Bailey County Child Welfare Board. $25 is the late registration. If you need more information, call Casey Morris, 806-241-2917, Robin Friskup, 806-786-7549, or Sherry Kennedy, 806-315-0502. Well, you can see pictured on our TV screen on the cable, as well on the front page of our website, Betty Littlefield Smith and her twin sister Shirley Littlefield Steinbach Smith, as they were both named last week as the Beta Sigma Phi's 2017 Women of the Year at their annual Founders Day celebration held at the Bailey County Electric Meeting Room. Beta Sigma Phi honors and recognizes women who have shown leadership in contributing to and serving the Muleshoe area. This year, the sorority saw fit to honor both of these sisters for their combined efforts in helping their neighbors in the Lasbuddy and Muleshoe communities. And Betty and Shirley have always been there to help when it's needed, particularly in times of sickness and death, when there never any supply of food, and meals provided a source of comfort as well as sustenance to families dealing with pain and grief. Both women were also supportive of the Lasbuddy school activities when their children were students and continue to be involved in their church's activities. Beta Sigma Phi is pleased to name Betty and Shirley as their 2017 Women of the Year, and we think that's great. Betty Littlefield Smith and her twin sister Shirley Littlefield Steinbach Smith, both named Beta Sigma Phi Women of the Year. Registration is going on at Dillman Elementary School next week on April the 25th. It's for pre-kindergarten and kindergarten students for next fall from 5 until 7 in the evening at the Dillman cafeteria. To be eligible for kindergarten at Dillman, a child must be 5 years of age by September the 1st of this year. Pre-kindergarten students must be 4 by September 1st and also must be in a low socioeconomic bracket, limited English proficiency, fill out a lunch application, be in foster care or a military family. All students must bring a birth certificate, current immunization records, child Social Security card, proof of residency such as an electric bill, and the parent or guardian must have a photo ID. That's going on April 25th. Registration for Dillman pre-K and kindergarten students from 5 until 7 at Dillman Cafeteria here in Muleshoe. That's Tuesday next week. It's time now for the weather forecast, brought to you today by 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications. First, a message from our sponsor. Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area. Whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world, security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company, 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 Area, 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Well, we hope that you've enjoyed our rain video from last week, as we haven't been with you here on the Mule Train since then. On Wednesday last week, April the 12th, here at Channel 6, we got 84 100ths of an inch of rain, and the Muleshoe Mesonet Station 2 miles south of town got 77 100ths of an inch of rain. No rain since then till now. Of course, Friday evening, the Dimmitt area got some very violent storms, and it produced around 7 tornadoes, some in the F3 variety. That's around 140 mile per hour winds involved with some of those tornadoes in the Dimmitt area, but Muleshoe didn't get any of that, those strong storms and no rain. And much of the South Plains east of us got a lot of heavy rain and also a lot of hail damage over the weekend, but none here in Muleshoe. But we're glad we got that 84 100ths of an inch of rain last week on Wednesday. Looking at our forecast for today, on Tuesday, sunny, beautiful day, high around 85 degrees, south winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour, mostly clear tonight, low around 55, south winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Sunny on Wednesday, high near 87 degrees, so even warmer tomorrow. West winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Clear Wednesday night, low around 52. West-southwest winds between 5 and 15 miles per hour, becoming northwest after midnight. Sunny on Thursday, high around 75 degrees, so a little bit cooler. Northeast winds between 10 and 20 miles per hour, becoming east in the afternoon hours. Thursday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Partly cloudy, low around 52. Sunny on Friday, high near 80 degrees. Windy conditions with a southeast wind between 10 and 20 miles per hour, becoming west 20 to 30 miles per hour. Later in the morning on Friday night, mostly clear, low around 43. Breezy conditions again with the west-northwest wind around 25 miles per hour, becoming north after midnight. Winds could gust as high as 35 miles per hour Friday night. Saturday, sunny, high near 66 degrees, so cooler as that front moves through. Windy conditions again with a north wind between 25 and 30 miles per hour. Mostly clear Saturday night, low around 40. And repeating our forecast for today, on Tuesday, sunny, beautiful, high around 85 degrees, south winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour this afternoon. Mostly clear tonight, low around 55 degrees, south winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Sunny on Wednesday, high around 87 degrees, west winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour, then clear Wednesday night, low around 52. 5 area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast. The SHAC Student Health Advisory Committee will have their fun run and walk Saturday, May the 13th next month. Registration will begin at 8 a.m. in the MHS student parking lot. The run walk begins at 9 a.m. It's free to the public. There will be a participant drawing for a $100 United gift card. Free backpacks will be given to the first 50 people to sign up. There will be an obstacle course available for kids and lots of booths with fun and free stuff. They'll have a 1 mile 5K or a 10K mile run walk. That's the Student Health Advisory Committee in the MISC schools is sponsoring a fun run walk Saturday, May 13th at 8 a.m. beginning at the student parking lot at Muleshoe High School. The run walk begins at 9 a.m. and the cost is free. Everyone is invited to come and participate. We'll be back with more Mule Train news in just a few moments, so please stay tuned. Muleshoe State Bank and AIM Bank are merging, bringing many exciting opportunities to the Muleshoe, Lasbuddy, and Farwell areas. AIM Bank will bring technology enhancements and increased lending capabilities while keeping all the same smiling faces you're used to in the Farwell and Muleshoe locations. The merger is expected to be completed during the second quarter of 2017. Muleshoe State Bank and Farwell Banking Center will join AIM Bank's 16 full-service locations in the Panhandle, South Plains, Permian Basin, and Big Country regions of Texas, combined with an ATM network of more than 750 Stripes convenience store locations in Texas, New Mexico, and Oklahoma. AIM Bank and Muleshoe State Bank have a commitment to supporting local communities and their local customers. Muleshoe State Bank and AIM Bank, where a handshake still means something, both member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
The Muleshoe Area Medical Center has 3 new nurse practitioners, Christy Lee, Leonaria, and Janice Soto, to serve you and help you feel better. You can call to make an appointment with Christy Lee or Leonaria at 806-272-7544. That's the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe, which is located inside of the Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street. Janice Soto works with Dr. Bruce Purdy across the street from the hospital at the Family Medical Clinic. There are 3 new nurse practitioners, Christy Lee, Leonaria, and Janice Soto, now working with the Muleshoe Area Medical Center.
Buywise Auto and Home is now carrying beautiful home decor pieces and offering a bridal registry service. And for the rest of April, get 15% off. They're easy to get to in the South Plains Panhandle area with 4 convenient locations in Muleshoe at 106 East American Boulevard, Dimmitt at 801 North Broadway, Hereford at 221 North 25 Mile Avenue, and the new location in Littlefield at 821 Hall Avenue. Buywise carries the gorgeous Casafina dishes, mud pie, Smallwood home designs, and they carry an excellent selection of candles including Tyler Candle Company, Capri Blue, Aspen Bay, and the Neat South candles. Call Buywise today at 806-272-5612 or like them on Facebook at facebook.com/BIWIZE. Come see the new beautiful selection of home decor, clocks, candles, bridal, and baby registry items. And get 15% off for the rest of April at Buywise Auto and Home in Muleshoe, Dimmitt, Hereford, and now in their new location in Littlefield. Well, the Bailey County burn ban has been temporarily lifted until Sunday, April the 23rd at sundown, so you can burn again in Bailey County. That burn ban has been temporarily lifted until Sunday, April the 23rd at sundown. Congratulations to MHS All Districts members who have been selected for the golf season for District 2, 3A. They include on the Lady Mules golf team, Sadie Suddeth, Sydney Suddeth, and Emily Precure. Muleshoe Mule Jason Flores was selected for the boys. And again, those are all district selections for the 2017 District 2, 3A golf team. Muleshoe Lady Mule, Sadie Suddeth, Sydney Suddeth, Emily Precure, and for the boys, Jason Flores. On the menu for this week at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center, Main and Avenue D, for lunch every day at noon. They're serving today on Tuesday taco salad, refried beans, Spanish rice, broccoli and cauliflower salad, corn or flour tortilla, and apricot halves. On Wednesday, beef, macaroni and tomato casserole, lima beans, fruit and oatmeal bar, wheat roll. On Thursday, sweet and sour pork, fried rice, mixed vegetables, tossed salad with dressing, fruit parfait, and for Friday, fish or chicken strips, borracho beans, green beans, tossed vegetable salad, low-cal French dressing, whole wheat roll, and tropical fruit. Don't forget, at the Senior Center, this Friday, April the 21st, join the Muleshoe Area Medical Center and Muleshoe Senior Center for a community health fair. For those 60 and over, you will receive a free meal prepared by the Senior Center Kitchen. It's 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center, Main and Avenue D. The health fair will offer education on type 2 diabetes, geriatric health, advanced directives, and available local agencies that are here in the Muleshoe area. Free screenings for blood pressure, blood sugar, BMI, cholesterol, balance testing, and foot checks. Those agencies that will be on hand are Muleshoe Medical Center, Bailey County Senior Center, Bluebonnet Hospice, Accolade Home Health, Parkview Nursing Care Center, Calvert Home Health, Kindred at Home, Interim Home Health Hospice, Dr. Leopard's Office, Christy Lee, Bailey County EMS, Lincare, K&K Pharmacy, and the meal is provided by AIM Bank, Bailey County Electric, State Farm, and 5-area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications. That's going on this Friday, 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. at Main and Avenue D at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center. All those 60 and over will receive a free meal. The Smoking It for Creed fundraiser barbecue cook-off will be this weekend on Saturday, April the 22nd at the West City Park, the new City Park near the water park. Gates will open at 12 p.m. and general admission is free. Wristbands will be sold for barbecue tasting. It's $20 for adults, $12 for children aged 6 through 12. Cash only for all activities. We'll have petting zoo, face painting, bouncy houses, live music, barbecue tasting, and more. The Smoking It for Creed, the first annual, will be held this Saturday, April 22nd at 12 noon at the West in the new City Park, West there next to the water park. And, of course, this is a nonprofit fundraiser for Killing It for Creed Incorporated, helping children battle with cancer, and founded by Morgan and Ryan Markle in honor of their son Reed. And again, that is beginning at 12 noon on Saturday in the City Park next to the water park. Petting zoo, face painting, bouncy houses, live music, barbecue tasting. Its general admission is free. Wristbands for the barbecue tasting is $20 for adults, $12 for children aged 6 through 12, and cash only for all activities. More and more plants arriving daily at Frying Cox and Muleshoe. Flowers in stock now: vinca, alyssum, portulaca, pansies, begonias in several different varieties and colors, geraniums, columbine, salvia, dianthus, and marigolds, among others. Get your vegetable garden underway with several varieties of tomato plants available, like Early Girls, Roma, Bradley, Husky, Beefmaster, Bonnie Original, and cherry red tomatoes, and tomatillos, cucumbers, butternut squash plants, buttercup squash, mammoth jalapenos, mild and hot jalapenos, and Tabasco pepper plants, along with strawberries and onion plants available now, as well at Frying Cox, 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe. Wedding shower selections now available for Elizabeth McCollum and Justin Pitch at Frying Cox. Warm weather is here, and you'll need the Quick Shade Expedition Canopy, personal cooling mister stands, lawn and patio furniture. Lots available now at Frying Cox, along with barbecue grills and Yeti coolers. American flag sets in now at 401 South 1st Street. Cool yourself down at Frying Cox as they have in stock a nice selection of ceiling fans, a Westinghouse Hunter and Home Impressions, room fans and window air conditioning units in 5,000, 8,000, or 10,000 BTU sizes, and perfect for the hot weather that's right around the corner. All available now at Frying Cox in Muleshoe, Texas, 401 South 1st Street. Call 806-272-4511. Well, even more activities going on this weekend. On Saturday, April 22nd, from 12 noon until 4 p.m., Operation Screen Your Athlete will be going on here in Muleshoe. It is at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. They will provide free cardiac screenings and will be performed for children ages 12 through 8 free of charge. Parents must be there, no exceptions. You can register online at operationscreenyourathlete.org for this screening going on this Saturday, free of charge, right here in Muleshoe at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. Also, your child does not have to be an athlete as well, just age 12 through 18 years of age. They're looking for heart problems like hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, dilated cardiomyopathy, aortic root aneurysm, long QT syndrome, and Wolff-Parkinson. Why those are some of the things they will be screening for this Saturday at the hospital. That's again from 12 noon until 4 p.m. Operation Screen Your Athlete for children ages 12 through 18. Parents must be there, no exceptions. If you'd like to sign up beforehand, you can go online to operationscreenyourathlete.org. On your prayer list today, please continue to remember Mark Allen, Charlotte Holt, who is recovering from a stroke in Lubbock. Remember Joy Costin, Jean Richardson. She recuperates from hip surgery. Beverly Turney, Hazel and Sam Bradley of Plano, Carolyn Johnson and Buck. Also remember Alice Sims. Remember Mom on your prayer list today. She's feeling a little under the weather and doesn't have a voice today. Remember Kay Wildman Morris of Scottsdale, Arizona, the sister of Sue Basir. Remember Glenda Shepler, the sister of Gina Martis. Keep Larry Thornton on your prayer list today. Betty Noble. Also remember Luke Siegel. Remember Pat Nichols. Greg Combs of Austin, Lewis Wayne, and Wanda Schaefer need to remain on your prayer list today. Continue to remember the family of Bob Landers. The family of Roger Berman needs to remain on your prayer list today. The family of April Hugg. Also the family of Janie Mosley. The family of Fernando Ramos needs to remain on your prayer list today. And the family of Odon Beller. Please keep all these families on your prayer list today. MHS Project graduation for 2017 is going on now, and your donation of money will help with expenses such as transportation, location, food, and gifts for their celebration immediately following MHS graduation this year on May 26th. This will be a parent-sponsored, non-alcohol, drug-free event. You can send your checks in to Project Graduation 2017, 1703 West Avenue E, Muleshoe, Texas 79347. If you have any questions, contact or call 806-946-9017. Donations preferred before May the 1st. Acknowledgments will be mailed. Thanks for supporting Project Graduation 2017. It's a parent-sponsored, non-alcohol, drug-free event that will be held after graduation on May 26th this year. Again, send donations to Project Graduation 2017, 1703 West Avenue E, Muleshoe, Texas 79347. If you want more information, call 806-946-9017. Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Spank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain on Reach Broadband Channel 6 in our rotation. Also, find it free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Sherman has a sacred landfill. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
And The Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 77 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. They're owned by the members they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO, David Markle, all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Sherman has a small Jewish community of about 20 people who attend a synagogue in town. The synagogue was vandalized and burglarized. Among the items taken was a parchment scroll, or Torah, that had originally come from Poland more than 100 years ago.
It's our most sacred possession, and its value emotionally and spiritually is priceless.
Rabbi Brian Zimmerman of Fort Worth says the sacred document ended up in the city's landfill.
You know, these guys didn't know what they had. There was all this publicity in the local news, and it turned out that the Torah scroll had been just dumped in a garbage can.
Townspeople of Sherman went to the aid of the small congregation, offering to help in any way. Rabbi Zimmerman says in his faith, when prayer books or other religious items are unusable, they are buried. The custom is called a geniza. So it was decided to turn the landfill into a big geniza. So members of the congregation gathered in the landfill for the solemn occasion.
I asked each person to share a story, how this scroll had bore testament to the most important moments of their spiritual and religious lives. And we shared all these stories and we told them, and then it was time for the memorial prayer.
The noise from birds caused a distraction.
There were, I don't know how many dozens and dozens of hundreds of blackbirds just flying over the landfill. Very, very loud. We could barely hear each other. As we were saying the Kaddish, which is a prayer asking God to bring life to us. It's usually a prayer we say when we mourn loved ones who've passed. And in the middle of the prayer, I suddenly noticed it was incredibly quiet. And all the birds were sitting on the landfill. There wasn't a sound except for us. And we finished our prayers and we looked at it and pointed it out to each other, and suddenly there was this moment of complete silence, and you really couldn't hear yourself until then, barely. I mean, there were these loud, loud birds. And it was a powerful moment, but it reminded me there are, to quote, more things in this world than you and I understand. You know, if people say, are there moments when you really feel connected to something higher? That would be the number one moment in my years as a rabbi.
The perpetrators were caught, and the synagogue in Sherman has another Torah. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.